Humanity is currently on a spiritual path for recovering ancient sacred knowledge. Souls all around the world are being called, each in their own unique way, to access ancient spiritual memories within and use that wisdom to light our path into the co-creation of a new earth. We are alive during one of the most exciting eras of transition for humanity that has occurred in thousands of years. The angels have beautiful messages of hope to share with us about that transition and the role that ancient spiritual wisdom will play on our journey ahead. So tune in with me and get ready to receive angel messages on the rise of ancient sacred knowledge and the spiritual practice that will empower us to access it. Did you know that our modern society is not the first advanced civilization to have existed on planet Earth? According to the angels, beyond our recorded history, there was a time on our planet when very high levels of spiritual consciousness flowed into the creation of advanced civilizations. When humanity holds high levels of spiritual consciousness, we tend to see the bigger picture and understand life from the perspective of our unity with it. In other words, in high states of consciousness, we see and experience our unity with all that is and the incredible interconnectedness of all life. In ancient times, that perspective empowered us to achieve great things in the ways of learning, teaching, building, creating, and healing. In fact, many of the mysterious remnants of those times, including ancient megaliths that confound modern archaeologists to this day, were made in this era of high-level, unity-based consciousness. The angels want us to know that humanity is currently on a spiritual timeline to recover the ancient knowledge of these past eras. The memories of these times of high-level consciousness, in truth, are not lost. Rather, those ancient memories are stored within our DNA, as well as within the earth itself. Your DNA holds a spiritual component in which it acts as a great library of soulful information and memory passed down by our ancient ancestors. You have the power to access it. Mother Earth also stores these ancient memories, especially in the elements of water and earth. Water is a powerful container for consciousness. As ancient polar ice melts, it is releasing the memory or snapshot of where consciousness resonated in ancient eras. Water circulates through all of us around the world, feeding the earth and unlocking those memories in the earth, rock, soil, plants, and in our bodies. Little by little, light workers just like you are being called to awaken and receive the memories of this ancient wisdom. If this is lighting you up, then it is very likely that you are one of the souls being called into this sacred remembrance. But how do we consciously access it? What is it like and how do we tap into that information? Well, there is one very powerful spiritual practice that unites all of us in our power to awaken to divine knowledge within. A practice that is one and the same as that of our ancient ancestors. Shamanic journeying. According to the angels, the spiritual practice of shamanic journey rests within the deep ancestry and DNA memory of every human being alive today. It is the oldest known spiritual practice to humankind, with archaeological evidence of it found on every major continent of the world dating back tens of thousands of years, and with theories that suspect it to be up to 100,000 years old or more. So, what is shamanic journey? Shamanic journey is a practice in which one achieves an altered, trance-like state of consciousness and enters the spirit realm. Once in the spirit realm, the journeyer is able to accomplish all sorts of phenomenal things, such as communicate with spiritual guides, including angels and other higher dimensional spiritual beings, ancestors and loved ones in heaven, or plant, animal, and elemental guides connected to Mother Nature. The journeyer may also engage in deep healing work wherein those spiritual guides may help you to alter the flow and construction of your spiritual energy body, understand and heal past limiting beliefs or emotional wounds, or engage in ancestral healing or soul retrieval. The journey also provides us with a profound opportunity to tap into ancient soul memories stored within our DNA and within Mother Earth herself, empowering us to relive those memories in the spirit realm and practice holding a level of consciousness that enables us to carry those memories back into our lives to share with others. Shamanic journeying found me at the spark of my own personal spiritual awakening, and I've been practicing it for the past 18 years. However, it was only recently that the angels gave me the following message. Shamanic Journey has the power to support, transform, and uplift the journeyer on their spiritual ascension path. It has the power to help us recover ancient wisdom that can help us as we usher in a new threshold of consciousness on our planet and co-create a new and more peaceful Earth. If you're someone who has felt called towards spiritual awakening and consciousness ascension, then know that you were divinely guided to these messages from the angels today. And I'm going to go much deeper into this topic and share even more channeled angel messages on this in my upcoming free Shamanic Mysteries Masterclass. If you'd like to join me for the free masterclass, then click the link I left for you below and register for the event. The live event takes place on Sunday, September 28th at 12 noon Eastern Time, but even if you can't make it live, I'll still send everyone who registers a link to watch the recording later. So be sure to add your name and register for the event via the link I left for you below. I believe that you might just be one of the leaders and catalysts for the new light and consciousness we're awakening during this era of accelerated evolution and transition on our planet now. If so, then learning Shamanic Journey might just be your magic golden key to unlocking your spiritual abilities and learning more about your soul's calling. You see, Shamanic Journey is like a powerful accelerant. It can help you to strengthen, ease, and supercharge your ascension process. This is because Shamanic Journey guides you to become more fully awake and consciously aware of the spiritual level changes you're undergoing as you grow along your path of awakening. It also gives you the benefit of experiencing direct communication with your spiritual team of guides and helpers so that you can take powerful action steps in support of your spiritual growth and fulfilling your spiritual purpose. But in terms of ascension, that's not even the most exciting part. Since the time of our ancient ancestors from all around the world, Shamanic Journey has been a practice that unites all human consciousness. You see, when a journeyer would enter the spirit realm, they would be traveling to the exact same place and state of being to which other journeyers from around the world were also traveling. In this shared spiritual space, we get to experience the magnificent ways in which our consciousness is united, and in which we have the power to catalyze and uplift each other's spiritual healing and awakening. Shamanic Journey takes us to a plane of consciousness in which we can become more consciously aware of the fact that we are united at the heart and soul. There, we have the power to make a profound impact on each other and the direction of our world's current healing, reshaping, and up-leveling. I believe that everyone is divinely called to Shamanic Journey when it is meant to be. I was called to the practice of Shamanic Journey in exact and perfect divine timing and order on my own path, and now I'm being guided to share it with you. In order to answer that divine calling, I'm going to be opening up enrollment for my Shamanic Journey course soon. If you want to go on a month-long deep dive with me into shamanism and the art of Shamanic Journey, then I'd love to work with you. And remember, in order to teach you more about Shamanic Journey and share more of the angels' messages on this, I'm going to be hosting the free live Shamanic Mysteries Masterclass on September 28th at 12 noon Eastern US time. Everyone who registers for the free masterclass will also get early access to enroll in my Shamanic Journey course one full day before I open it up to the general public, in case you're feeling called to dive deep and learn this sacred practice with me and your angels. Spots in the course will be limited and granted on a first-come, first-served basis to ensure that I can support everyone. So the early enrollment will be a big boost to help you get a spot. And remember, Even if you cannot make it to the live masterclass, you'll still get access to a limited time replay so that you can watch it later. To register for the free Shamanic Mysteries Masterclass and get early access to enroll in the Shamanic Journey course, click the link I left for you below and add your name to the list. I can't wait to share more on all of this with you. Shamanic Journey is one of my most passionate subjects to teach, and I think that it might just have the power to change your life the same way it did with me. Thank you so much for tuning in and receiving these messages. I hope you received a burst of inspiration regarding our ancient spiritual roots and one of the spiritual rites that unites all human beings across the entire global human family. Do click below to sign up for the free masterclass and know until next time that you are so loved and so very blessed. Bye!